So last week, the Minecraft movie trailer dropped. They had a very negative reaction. There were a lot of people saying apologies to Minecraft Story Mode in the comments, and people saying cancel it, it's terrible. I think it came from I don't know if childhood ruining point or just it was bad. I think it's probably a combination of both. I think it got a lot of hate for what it was. It was very, very silly, but I needed a couple of days to compose my opinions. That's why his video is about a week late. I'm going to talk about this from a relatively mixed standpoint, so I'm not going to upset people because, you know, YouTube. So right from the beginning, you get this big, like, background shot of this, like, going through a portal, and you get this. And obviously you couldn't just use Minecraft because it was like, it's too simple, isn't it? The graphics work in a game perspective, but a film perspective, I suppose it just wasn't going to work. Although this does look like one of those RTX videos where it's like been all done in Blender and it's been all like jumped up. And the windmill spins, the two windmills, they spin. That just can't happen in Minecraft, which I think it's a little nitpick I have, but later on in the trailer, you see them punching the tree down, the tree floating. You think the same effects would apply to other parts, but no, the windmill spins, which I didn't see anyone else talk about. Then shortly after that, you get the characters coming out, and I don't think any of this set was like a set. Like there wasn't a set here. It is basically 99% CGI. I am actually wondering why they're walking, if they're walking on green screen or like a treadmill or something, because it doesn't look like they're actually there. It looks like kind of like they've been put on top of it. But I've seen people saying the green screen's bad, and I wouldn't say it's bad. I think it works. I just think the way it's been done probably could have been better. I look back at days where Titanic, like, we did it all like with actual physical set stuff and everything. They actually sunk a ship. They didn't do any green screen or anything. The only effects were there to just enhance what they had taken, but their whole ship was all real. They all did that. But nowadays they just don't do that anymore. I wonder if this is all just entirely CGI because of the way it's been done. But yeah, I do think the realism's a bit uncanny for what you get with Minecraft. Then, so obviously I'm not going to say much about the actors. You know, they're all famous actors because it's, you know, it's Hollywood. You need to put some famous faces in there somewhere. Although, you know, a lot of people talk about Jason Momoa's ridiculous outfit, but I'm not going to say too much on that. But then you get piglins, and then the first few are monsters. And first of all, some of this stuff should be in the game exactly because I would love to ride a ghast. I hadn't even clocked that in the whole thing, because riding a ghast would be so cool. Why isn't that in the game already? But that isn't even part of the game. But yeah. Again, the monsters do like that weird RTX like thing that was going around for a while, but shortly after that, there's the sheep. Now, say what you will about the sheep. The sheep does kind of look like reminiscing on the Sonic thing. A lot of people said the Sonic thing. I saw that people were talking about how it was really similar to that, where they had to change the design. Everything's cubed. Their eyes are square. The sheep has been spending too much time in front of the TV, which is very reminiscent of people in Minecraft. So the rest of it's kind of like just shots of like, you know, crafting, and the double bucket. Don't know what to say about that. I think everything here is just too realistic. I don't think it works. Like swords don't look like that. Torches don't have fire. The TNT above a lampshade lit on fire probably also wouldn't happen in Minecraft. It would set everything on fire. But part of me is very curious how much of this is done with CGI, because that is insane how much of that is done with CGI. Some of that can be real though. It does look realistic, but it looks too realistic, if you get what I mean there. It doesn't look real anymore. And some of these things aren't even in Minecraft, which I think is a bit disingenuous. Like the chained bucket, it just isn't a thing. You don't have two chained up buckets. And flags don't exist in Minecraft. You have to build them yourself. None of this here exists in Minecraft, I'm going to be honest. I think it's a bit too overdone, but I get it. They have to do stuff like this to make it interesting. You know, then you get the shot of punching the tree in the night, which I think is actually quite well done. I think that's quite good. Although it does even more realise Minecraft's inventory problems. Creepers, I saw. So creeper, it's fluffy. Some people say you might have animated it, might have made it better. I don't think so. I think if you animated it, then what are you going to have? Everyone's just going to be a cube. Then you get the biggest criticism in the whole thing is Steve has no costume design whatsoever. I asked somebody about this. They said, Steve, no costume design. The internet says Steve has no costume design. he has a blue shirt on. No fairness, the blue shirt is kind of patterned. Now that I think about it, like Steve's shirt isn't patterned, is it? It's like just all one colour. The teeth is just so. It's like I feel like it's one that seems to be about 3 rows, like just like behind there. The teeth are so weird. Like why does a llama have like honestly borderline yellow teeth? And the llama honestly is kind of the same as the sheep. So I wanted to see how this would have worked. Now obviously this set's just done for the thumbnail, it's very small. I haven't done any, like, it's not that detailed. I only did it just to see how recreating it would look. Because one thing I liked about the Lego movie was that obviously you can build basically everything in there with Lego. And with this, it doesn't seem the same way. I don't think you could do everything in the set. I tried it here and just some things just don't work. Like, especially on this one shot, the llama again. Like, you have double layered, like, oak planks and they're too thin. In Minecraft, every single block's the exact same size. And I think I wish they did that there. Because these things change sizes and stuff. And things are, like, too thin. Like, it's not all blocks. It may look like it, but it isn't. It's, like, all layered up on top of each other. And on this, just say what I think. And yeah, okay, well, that's it. Bye. Subscribe.